MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Sergio Castaneda will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Josh McNeil. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
First pitch, 7:05.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Tommy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
1 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Chapman, base runner at first with 1 out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Murdoch is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Brandon Sandoval.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Sandoval. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side.
Oh, look at the diving stop. It's in time. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Rob Mize gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Striding in, Johnny Murdoch. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Johnny Murdoch.
The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he takes strike 2. Fastball just off the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Roberto Almanzar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Barton Estes.
At the plate, Barton Estes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Anthony Cuba.
Anthony Cuba.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
I got 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is good. The right fielder, Alejandro Manuel.
He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Fernando Arrojo, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1 home is a curveball that misses high.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-1 home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Joe Barry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Barry.
The pitch. Barry brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Francisco Dominguez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
From the stretch, Oswaldo Ibar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a curveball misses inside.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
As a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. There's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
At the plate, Cleveland Ruffin. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Wendell Botts. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We've played 2, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Henry Serrano.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Peter Jacob batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Now batting, the second baseman, Josh McNeil.
Stepping in, Josh McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy Chapman.
Next up for the A's, Tommy Chapman. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Barack Shields. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And not in time as the second run scores.
You know, D-Roll, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
To the plate now, Brandon Sandoval. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball just inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Fred Lewis.
First offering on its way. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Now to the plate, Johnny Murdoch. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
No one out with a runner at second. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes to 2-2 now. A swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Roberto Almanzar, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Curveball grounded towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Digging in to try it again, Barton Estes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Comes set, the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Men on third with 2 down. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Here it is. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the DH, Anthony Cuba.
Anthony Cuba.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cuba playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Line hard to center field. Almanzar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Alejandro Manuel.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Manuel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Fernando Arrojo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Coming to the plate now, Henry Serrano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Count still at 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The set and the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. A short, hit hard, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Barry, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Barry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And here's his slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Dominguez.
Stepping in now, Francisco Dominguez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Ready to take his hacks again, Oswaldo Ibar, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Peter Jacob. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
In there, 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. Pops this one up. Dominguez has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Josh McNeil.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for an early shower as he fails to go the requisite 5 innings. But it doesn't matter anyway in a tie game. He'll leave with a no decision. Wes Ambrose is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Wes Ambrose.
Digging in once again, Josh McNeil, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. This is line to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So striding forward now, Tommy Chapman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Pitch on the way.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lures onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. At the plate, Cleveland Ruffin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Renzo Fox.
Now batting, Wendell Botts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1, here it comes.
That's ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fred Lewers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa through 5. All even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Barack Shields. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-1.
No, that's down.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 8, Brandon Sandoval.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Sandoval. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for route number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Anthony Cuba. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the left fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Alejandro Manuel, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's ball 1. hit weekly back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Johnny Murdoch.
Johnny Murdoch.
First pitch on its way. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And who knows what might have happened had that ball not hit the bag, but this will go down as an infield single regardless.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
At the plate, Roberto Almanzar, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The batter, the designated hitter, Barton.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Barton Estes. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now at the plate, Joe Barry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Another one sent foul. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And the Rays are staked to a 4-2 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
In now, Francisco Dominguez. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. David Lee takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 15, David Lee.
Oswaldo Ibar will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th, and Tampa's taken a 4-2 lead. George Tejada is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Fernando Arrojo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Henry Serrano. Into right field, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Peter Jacob, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Barry Williamson comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 36, Barry Williamson.
Josh McNeil will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1, no strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more from Game 3 after this. In now, Cleveland Ruffin.
For the Reds, the first baseman, Cleveland Ruffin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Wendell Box.
Into the box, Wendell Box, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Fred Lewers, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Johnny Murdoch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Manuel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa, but they still lead this one 4-2. William Hu has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, William Hu.
Digging in, Tommy Chapman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Coming to the plate now, Barack Shields. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Down 21.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Brandon Sandoval, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Anthony Cuba would be next. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Anthony Cuba. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball inside.
Alejandro Manuel would be next. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Roberto Almanzar. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Barton Estes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Sandoval over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joe Berry.
Ready to take his hacks again, Joe Berry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Down in order go the Rays, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ray Cabrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 6, Ray Cabrera.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the rookie outfielder Alejandro Manuel.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And it's fouled away. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Fernando.
Into the box now, Fernando Arrojo. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here it comes, 1-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 home. Hit to first. The second for 1. Back to first. The 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that That's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Ready now, Henry Serrano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The pitch. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And it's getting loud now here in the Dome. A sold-out crowd, 36,973 fans on their feet. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Four to 2 the final score tonight. The Rays have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Wes Ambrose earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.